I'm a gingerbread man, short and sweet. These are my hands and these are my feet. If you're a language teacher and you're looking for a festive chant and craft to do in class for the end of term, I have an idea. It's a gingerbread paper dancing puppet, and I have all of the resources that you need to print out and do with your students, make and sing with your students, and it's all in this Christmas 2025 pack for you that you can download and print out. First of all, let's have a look at the chant that you can sing with your students, and then we'll look at how to make the paper puppet. So the chant, have your students standing in front of you and just start with something like this. I'm a gingerbread man, short and sweet. These are my hands and these are my feet. When I'm done baking, I start to run. Watch me go, it's so much fun. Okay, so that is the first verse of the chant. When you have the file, you have the first verse. If you want something a little bit longer, or for older students, you've also got a second and third verse. And I've given you also the actions, the gestures to do with the chant as well. Now let's have a look at making the paper puppet, the dancing paper puppet. So you have two versions. You can have a dancing paper puppet like this. Yay! And I'm going to show you how to make that. Or if you want to make something more simple, if you have younger students, you can also make a simple paper puppet like this by just putting a lollipop stick on the back, and you can use the hands to manually move the arms and legs. But let's have a look at how to make the dancing paper puppet first of all. What you'll need, the materials that you'll need for it, is some wool, piece of wool, some split pins. Now the split pins are this, because it's like a normal pin and you can open them in half like that. And you'll need a hole punch, some scissors, and if you're using the lollipop stick to stick on the simple version, you'll need a little bit of sellotape as well to put that on. First of all, let's have a look at the dancing puppet. So here we have your students that you're going to print out for your students. Print out the black and white version. You've got the black and white version, and you've also got the colour version if you want to make a teacher set. Students, they can decorate their paper puppet, have them cut it out, and use the hole punch to punch holes in the puppet. You're going to need two holes. If I show you a leg here, you have two holes, one on top of the other. Can you see on this? Maybe you can see it better like this. One directly above the other. In the holes below, you're going to feed through the body of the puppet and the arms and legs with the split pins, okay? The split pins, you're going to feed them through the bottom holes there, because the top holes, these ones on top, are going to be dedicated to the string. So you're going to have your piece of string, and you're going to feed through the top holes, the arms, the piece of string. So can you see I've just fed it through the top holes, then I've let it dangle, and then they're going to pull it through, then feed it through the bottom holes of the top holes of the legs, like this. Can you see it? Maybe if I open it up a little bit like this, you can see it better how I have done that, okay? So once you've fed those through, put the split pins really loosely. Can you see I haven't flattened them flat, because if not, if you flatten these, then the arms and legs won't move. So they've got to be loose like this. And then once you put the string in, then you can, whee! It starts to dance. Yay! All you need to do then is punch a hole at the top, put some ribbon through, and then you have your dancing paper puppet way up high. Dancing away, way up high. If you want to keep it really simple though for your students, if you have a larger class and you don't want any hassle with strings and things like that, you can just use the split pins, put the hole through the puppet, split pins flatten these flat, and then you can just manually have your students manually move the arms and legs up and down. Get a lollipop stick, bit of tape, stick it to the back, and there you have your other puppet. So simple version and dancing version there for you. You can have all of the resources that you can download and print out for this Christmas 2025. Get making, and I'm really excited to see all of your puppets creations. Merry Christmas!